Yo, what is going on, my dudes? Welcome to another RuneScape news coverage video. For this video, we're going to be talking about some of the patches that you can expect to come out next Monday. So without any further ado, let's jump right into the video. Let's go.
Cats is the illest. What you talking about, Willis?
Alright guys, this information is coming from the live stream that went out earlier today, in case you missed it. So, we're going to be discussing some of the patch teasers they showed off. First up, there's some couple of additional options to both the Telly Other window when it pops up on your screen, as well as the group invite window. So, whenever you get those popping up on your screen, you can choose on the fly through that window whether or not you want to hide from these kinds of pop-ups based on friends only, none at all, etc., that kind of thing. Instead of having to go through the additional settings menus and change it through there, you can just do it right there through the pop-up screen. So if it happens, you don't have to decline and then fiddle through any other thing. Same thing goes for the group invites. You'll have a checkbox and a drop-down menu and you can change additional settings, again, right there on the fly, like I said. So that's really neat. Makes it a lot less tedious when you want to make those kinds of changes. So that's neat. You may have also noticed that while in this area, they finally got rid of that annoying tree in the Meilyr district that blocks a lot of the view for the bank chest there. That was highly requested for a very long time and they finally got rid of it. That will be gone on Monday. The Memoriam crystal will still be there if you have not collected it already and then turned it into the Tower of Voices. So if you want to get rid of that crystal, then you want to go ahead and, collect it and turn it into the tower. But come Monday, that will no longer be in your way, which is awesome. Moving on, they've also made all monsters that drop dungeoneering tokens, things like the Stalker creatures and the Calgarian demons, will auto-redeem those tokens when you kill them, so you do not need to pick up any item. If you happen to get that drop when you kill the monster, it'll automatically add to your dungeoneering tokens total, which is a neat quality of life fix. Next up, if you're training prayer at the Ectofuntus, they've now made it so when you click on it and you have your bone meal ready and your slime, it'll automatically do all of them in your inventory with one click. It'll just continually do them until all of them are offered to the Ectofuntus. You do not need to rapidly click on it like you currently do in the game. Although I imagine you can still do that after this, which might be slightly faster if you just want to get your inventory done with as fast as possible. But you do have the option for a little bit of AFK on Monday. Also, several shops around the game that do sell feathers will now sell feather packs that hold 2k feathers per pack, allowing you to stock up on much more feathers than previous. Really good for Iron Man or anybody who just needs a lot of feathers for fletching or whatever the case may be. Next up, just like they recently made it so you cannot use Death Touch darts on Claudia at the beach, they've now extended it to the Mega Duck, which is really good because it is a long process to traverse it across the game world to take it to Mrs. Duck, and if somebody just happens to Death Touch it at the very end, it's really unfortunate for anybody trying to go for those Mega Duckling pets. So that will no longer be available. You cannot Death Touch dart the Mega Duck on Monday, which is a really nice fix for anybody going for that pet. And finally, the last thing they showed off is the ladders in the Slayer Tower now have a right-click option that allow you to take the stairs to the very top or the very bottom in one click. You do not have to go through the intermediary floor. If you're not interested in going there, you can go straight to the top, straight to the bottom, simply with a right-click, much like we see on the staircase in the Lumbridge Castle. So that's nice if you quickly just want to get to a specific training spot. Obviously, this does not extend to the roof where the abyssal demons are, etc., because you do need to cross that agility shortcuts, but it still is useful to get there more conveniently. And that is it for your teasers for Monday's update. There will be a bunch more. It's a Ninja Fix update week, and I will cover, obviously, the other updates that come out that day on Monday, so stay tuned for that video. That'll wrap it up. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you're not subscribed yet and you want to stay up to date on all things RuneScape related, then hit that subscribe button. Anyways, I appreciate you watching. I am out. Peace.